Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with another battle report, and this time it's going to be AoS Sigmar Stormcast Eternal versus Legions of Nagash. Again, 2,000 points, and this was the third game on a local tournament in Antwerp. So, 2,000 points, and we are going to play this time the battle plan or mission Duality of Death. Is the one that you have two objectives, and only the characters at 3 inches can hold these objectives. And then they give you accumulative points. 1 point if you hold for 1 turn, and the second turn that you hold it, they give you 2 points, and then you are going to accumulate points. And if you are holding this objective for the all battle, it will give you the end 15 points because it's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, 15 points. Okay, so maximum points you can get is 30 points if you hold the 2 objectives for the whole battle with 2 heroes. So here we go to the battle, and the list I'm going to use just as a refreshment. Remember, it's a type of MSU type of list. So led by a Lord Relictor, who is going to be the General, Lord Castellan, Lord Arcanum on Griff Charger, Knight Incantor, Celestan on Dvakoth, and Knight Venator. As the units, 5 Evocators, 10 Liberators, 5 Judicators, 5 Judicators, 5 Retributors, and a unit of 5 Liberators. And as the endless spell, the Dice Arcanum. My opponent, another Nagash. And again, against Nagash. So we have Nagash, Neferata, Morgul, Mongol, or how it's pronounced this. 40 skeletons, 5 dire wolves, and 5 dire wolves. Very similar to the list I played at the beginning, changing Arcan the Black by Neferata and the Morgas by the Morgul. So we go deployment and turn 1, and yeah, he has much less drops than me, right? I have too many drops on this list, and I have to work to see how I can reduce them. But with 12 drops, you almost are guaranteed that you go. So I decide to keep as much as I can on reserve again, try to position myself where I need all the reinforcements and where I can break my opponent. So my opponent just split his army in 2. In one side he has Neferata, the Morgul, and the other side he has the Nagash with the 2 units of 5 dire wolf, keeping the skeletons in reserve, so they will come from the one of these graveyard markers during the battle. From my side, I deployed most of my units in front of Neferata and just a unit of Judicators in front of Nagash. So this is the end of the deployment and beginning of the turn 1. So just before the battle, I wanted to make a picture of Nagash and a picture here of the Mongol and the Neferata, just to have some fun pictures. So let's go, and this is the turn 1. So he advanced with both sides. He put Nagash to control my left flank, and then he moved Neferata and the Mongol to hold this objective with the 40 skeletons. So here, yeah, here is where I did the mistake and I lost the battle, okay? But to be fair, I don't know how to deal with how to split my army. So I decided to focus all my army on this flank and try to kill as fast as I can Neferata and the Mongols, so I can hold the objective from my turn 1. Okay, this is my objective. But now I'm realizing, and this was a miscalculation, he has 1 point ahead of me. Even if I kill them all and I control from the turn 1, he will score 1 point more than me. Okay, because he's scoring 2 points and I will score only 1 point on the first turn, and then all the successive turns we will score the same. So the only way I can win is try to kill this as fast as I can and then try to kill Nagash if I can. But Nagash is quite a difficult deal for me with this army. So anyway, I focus all my elements in this side of the board, and I really try to overrun them as fast as I can. So as you can see from these pictures, I put my Retributors at his back. I put all the characters around his skeletons, and the only unit I did not commit here is the 20 Liberators that I put them to protect me from the dire wolf. I want that the dire wolf are coming here to reinforce, so if they want to come, I will block them. The other thing I was thinking, I put as my second agenda or secondary agenda, how you call it, secondary objective, was to hold the line. So I need to have 3 of my battle lines surviving at the end of the battle. Okay, so this is why I wanted to protect my Judicators, and I did not want to commit too much my Liberators in able to see if I can survive. And I think this was also the wrong choice. I should have commit everything very fast and try to go faster than what I went. So anyway, I deploy and then I start, I put like that, and then I start rolling for the charges. I miss with the Evocators, I miss with the Lord Celestan, and only the Retributors managed to assault. Retributors, Lord Arcanum, and the Liberators are the only ones that were engaged in combat. And here, as I said, I just put my Liberators, and I move my Judicators as fast as I can to not be killed. So I want to avoid that my Judicators are killed easily by Nagash, because I will lose the unit of 5 Liberators. I just engage them with the skeletons, and as I fail with the Evocators and the rest of the army to assault, it was quite easy to fail because I need 9s. So I want to protect them as much as I can. Is why I put the Liberators there to try to help them in case the Direwolf come for the Judicators. So after the assault, I kill Nephrata, I kill a good bunch of skeletons, and I have, maybe I lost some of my, I think I lost my Liberators or part of my Liberators, but it was not a bad deal. But this, because my Lord Celestan fell on the charge, and I put my Lord Arcanum too far. Anyway, he has as well the Morgul that they are controlling the objective, so I was not able to control the opponent's objective. And yeah, here is the battle from my other side. So the turn 1 was quite devastating against my opponent, but I did not manage my objective, that was to have 1 character controlling the objective at the end of my turn 1. So here he scored 2 points in turn 1 for 0 from my side, and yeah, and this is critical on this mission. So from there, it's very difficult to catch up. So here we have an overview from the side of the battle, and you can see as well the Liberators and the Judicators on the side trying to protect from the Direwolf to come here. As I said, my unit of 5 Liberators were killed by the Skeletons. This was something that I was expecting, but at least the Lord Arcanum and the Retributors were not killed. No, it's a weak point, so here we will depend a lot on who has the next turn. To see if I can do enough damage to control this objective. So we go to the turn 2, and he won the initiative. And what was surprising for me is that although he won the initiative, he decided to give me the second turn. So yeah, as he gave me the initiative, I assault with everything. I kill the Mongol, and I almost destroyed the skeletons. Only, I think 5 skeletons were surviving at the end of the turn 2. So I was started scoring now this objective, but now this objective is controlled by my Lord Celestan. So yeah, it's going to be, yeah, it's going. I have my Lord Celestan here hold, so he will not be able to help in attacking Nagash. And then, yeah, this is how I end up. So I really overrun this flank, and this flank was completely now under my control. But the problem is, so the opposite flank is controlled by Nagash with the Direwolves. And here, I don't know how I can kill Nagash and how I can go fast enough and accumulate enough units to kill him, because it's not going to be easy for me to deal with him. So we go to the turn 3, and yeah, here we go. We need to try to kill Nagash if it's possible before the end of turn 4. But really with the Judicators it's not possible, and at the same time I wanted to save the Judicators and the Liberators, and here I think was the part where I did the mistake. I did not commit completely because I want to save the Judicators and the Liberators to not be killed, so I was quite conservative and trying to avoid that they are alone against the Direwolf, or they can be killed by the spells of Nagash. and because of this lack of commitment, I will not be able to succeed. Sorry that I go very fast, but all the battle now comes that I start moving my units close to Nagash. Okay, you can see we'll start moving. First, he moved the dire wolves to block my advancement, and I will start moving them against Nagash. He also did the endless spell. You see the dire wolf are moving closer to my units, try to lock them as long as possible. He regrowth the 40 skeletons, and this is the problem that this is what really make me almost impossible to reach Nagash. He put the 40 skeletons now fresh in front of Nagash. Okay, and now I cannot kill the 10 dire wolves, the 40 skeletons, and again Nagash with my army at this moment, because especially retributors were very far away. Evocators have to run, and even running I was not able to go close enough. So you can see I will go quite fast in sequence, but you'll see that he will move the dire wolf against me. I attack with the two flanks. Okay, the evocators go on the one side of the river, the liberators and the judicators on the other side. I advance as fast as I can with the Lord Arcanum. Unfortunately, the Lord Celestian cannot move. He sent the dire wolf against me. The judicators were stuck with the dire wolves. The liberators did not manage to kill the dire wolf fast enough. The evocators did the job, so here you see he put the dire wolf there, and my liberators really flop attacking them. I try to send some arrows against Nagash. I think I managed to do 3-4 wounds with the arrows. So you see, and on the other side, the side with the evocators and the Lord Arcanum on Charger, on Griff Charger, they also have to deal with the dire wolf. They have not any problem. They kill the dire pretty fast. Okay, but at the all was we go to turn 4 and 5, more of the same. So here we see I got stuck there and I was too far, so I end up in that position. I say, okay, I cannot kill Nagash at this moment. I cannot kill Nagash, so I will not risk to lose my troops neither, and I will score the secondary objectives. And then the evocators just get closer, but it just makes no sense to do even the charge on the skeletons, because I will not kill all the 40 skeletons with only 4 evocators that I have at this moment, and they will not reach Nagash, so I will not be able to kill Nagash next. So it was a quite I did a quite devastating first turn, but it was very difficult for me. It's a type of mission that is difficult if the opponent is scoring the 2 objectives in turn 1, and then he is able to hold 1 objective from you. It's really difficult to win this battle, and it's a battle that is quite complicated. So the end was a victory for Legions of Nagash, as you can imagine, 16-10. At least I managed to score my secondary objectives, thing that my opponent did not manage to do. So I score as some points for the tournament. I don't feel my army work bad in this moment. I really here I don't know how to play differently this mission. I think my army against an army like this one with Nagash, will not have the right tools to deal. Maybe I should have commit Lord Castellan and maybe I should have split my army and try to kill his full army and score the points, but it was really difficult. I don't think even my Lord Celestan with the Castellan together and other supports will be able to kill the Nagash with the 10 dire wolves. So yeah, that was a battle. I think I did the best that I can. At the end, I end up in the tournament. So the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th play and the 7th position, we had the same score, the same number of victory points. So yeah, I'm tied with the 5th in terms of points. So quite happy how the army performed. I really enjoyed. I think I had 3 strong tactical games that helped me to learn and to have more knowledge about the Age of Sigmar. So it was a fun day. I really enjoyed the 3 battles, and Yeah, and it was the first time I was fighting against Nagash, and the first time I was fighting against Archaon, and yeah, they are quite tough to deal with. But if I think the objective is at the end, if you should try to ignore them a little bit and try to go for the mission. So that's all for now. Please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what do you think about the army that I fight against. What do you think about my army? Give some tips if you want, and some advices, and how you have played. If you were in my position, let me know if you have played this mission differently than me, and how you had played this mission. So, and that's all for now. Let me know if I have missed something. Let me know how I can improve. Any feedback is welcome. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.